Dr. Michael Morbius, the title character of Columbia Pictures' MCU-adjacent semi-horror movie Morbius, is a living vampire. He fused his DNA with vampire bat DNA in an attempt to cure the rare, fatal blood disease that's been plaguing him since childhood. The fusion gave him super speed, super strength, echolocation abilities, and an appetite for blood that's only partially sated by the artificial substitute for which Morbius rejects a Nobel Prize at the beginning of the film. Morbius' best friend turned greatest adversary does turn himself into a vampire using Morbius' formula. But we don't know if he died in the process. That sequence is left off-screen, for reasons presumably tied to the many reshoots and delays that hampered Morbius on its journey to the big screen. And other characters die and come back to life after tasting Morbius' blood, a supernatural transformation that doesn't involve, as Morbius himself puts it at one point, science stuff at all. All the greatest metaphorical hits are present in Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless' script, as well as in Leto's performance. A superhero whose murderers are the direct result of his attempts to help people presents a complex moral dilemma. But you wouldn't know it from this film, which takes any intriguing elements of its title character's story and flattens them into cliched grandstanding about the obligation of the privileged few to protect the unsuspecting many. The basic thrust of the plot is that Morbius, a celebrity scientist whose lab is funded by Crown's family fortune, is conducting experiments ethically questionable enough that all involved think it best to pursue them on international waters. That's no problem, given Crown's vast wealth. But the aftermath of the experiment's first human trial leaves 8 sailors dead, and soon their bodies are discovered on a ghost ship. From there, Morbius, who, as you may have already guessed, was turned into a living vampire during the experiment, is ostensibly under investigation by the FBI. But Agents Rodriguez and Stroud do a terrible job tracking him, given that he returns to his lab with his colleague and love interest Dr. Martine Bancroft within hours of the crime. This is a front-page story with an escalating body count, and the prime suspect is wandering around unnoticed by doing little more than putting up the hood on his sweatshirt. Sadly, not really. Like most superhero movies, Morbius is rated PG-13, which limits the blood to the sanguine juice boxes Morbius chugs throughout and the occasional rusty stain across a character's throat. And although prosthetic artists are listed in the film's credits, their contributions are difficult to make out amid the heavy-handed G. Please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and follow for more Movies Fast Recap. Thank you for watching.